Welcome back to another daily video. Today Brian and I are down at Innovative Speed Shop. We have a ton going on today. We are working on the Tacoma. You can see it's already getting a full wash here because we have a lot going on.
But in this process, all you're doing is just cleaning everything really good. So the glassparency can adhere to the glass just like paint does.
Is this like a ceramic coating film where it won't come off?
Yeah, so it's warranty for 3 years, but it's like ceramic coating for your glass.
As you guys can see, the guys at Innovative Speed Shop are putting in the work, getting the Tacoma as clean as possible. We're doing the outside, all the glass. They're vacuuming the inside right now and getting all the floor mats as clean as possible too. So they're definitely putting in all the preparation work for what's going in for today's video. And I'm gonna start up on the front quarter panel here. You can see this nice scratch right here. There's one down below on the side here that it was actually covered up by the vinyl. And then I actually have quite a lot of scratches up on the roof. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see those. There's one that runs right down the middle here. I have quite a bit running down the whole bed, pretty much all the doors, all the fender flares from on the trails. The tailgate is in really good shape. Nothing really hits the back there. Hopefully you can see all of these scratches on the fender flares. That might be something that I'm replacing soon. But there's one that runs right down here. It goes all the way down the top here. So basically we are getting all of those corrected today, something I should have done before I decided to take this off-road.
Remove any contaminants, anything that's on the paint, so we get it good and smooth.
So that's a clay bar?
Yeah, and I'm using a waterless wash of ours as our lubricant.
So you guys, we use this a lot on all of our vehicles. You've seen that in previous videos. It works really well. Also, it smells really good. That's kind of weird to say, but...
It makes you waste it.
Yeah. How much of it do you have to tape up?
Well, I just tape anything that's rubber. You don't want to get compound down in any of your cracks.
Yeah.
You don't want to, really burn your edges like people did back in the day with all your high-speed buffers, but using polishers. What you want to do is just keep stuff out of your cracks so it makes the finish in later, the cleanup a lot better. Because we do the 5-inch rufus for all your bigger areas.
Oh wow.
So we're running this on any of your areas like this that you can't get to with bigger buffers.
And that's the
ceramic coating.
The ceramic coating, okay.
There's just different brands. Everybody uses something different. Like I said, I like the Kamikaze line for your American cars, any type of paint that's really hard. So we're just putting the compound on it, and then we use this is a Manzana compound, what I'm using.
So that is one scratch that is completely almost gone, but you can just barely see what's left there. And of course, we're under all of these LED lights, so it's really gonna pick up all of the imperfections in the truck. When I'm out in the sunlight, you're really not even gonna see that as much. While the guys here are putting in a lot of work getting the truck looking as perfect as possible, this is definitely something that every off-roader should do on their truck. I honestly kind of regret not doing this before I decided to take my brand new Tacoma off-road, because there are so many scratch marks on the roof, on the doors. They're pretty much everywhere from going off-road.
All the compound, and we take all that off, and then we take a Geon prep and basically clean everything. And what that does is you don't want to cross-contaminate your compound and your polish. You see a lot of people just wipe a spot and go straight to the polish.
The camera's having a hard time pick this up, but if you guys can see, this is the residue left over from the pinstripe, and this is the passenger back door. You can see it's completely gone now. All right, well, head on inside, Brian, see what they've done so far.
What's happened so far?
So they have done, he's taken off the pinstripe residue right now on the passenger side. Okay. They've already done the whole hood. Check out this one. This is that dirt wall, remember?
Wow.
What do you think?
That's like way better. I mean, that's almost the plastic, so that's a hard spot.
Hey, they got that one across the whole hood out. I forgot where it was, but it went like right down here.
Dude, this is looking brand new. You should have done this before.
I know, and I said that earlier.
Although the good thing is, these guys can fix it all.
Yeah.
As much as it's all scratches and it's not good, it's fixable, and they can obviously make it look brand new again, and we know the people who can do it right.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
So it's looking really good so far. So if you guys can see right here, there's a scratch that goes all the way to the front side. He's working on that right now. It's a pretty long scratch. Where can you see it? Maybe right here a little bit? Yeah. Okay.
Very.
Man, it's so hard to see now. I would think it's perfect. First impressions, they are doing such a good job on the truck. From my ladder point here, you can see the entire truck there. Under these lights, it's just shining so nicely. It looks really, really good. I cannot wait to get this out in the sunlight. This is the cleaner before the polish.
Yep. Takes everything off that we put on it, so any compound, any fingerprints, anything. See, what you don't want to do is cross-contaminate. So compound's real gritty, or polish is real smooth. So if we're sitting there working in more compound with a softer pad, then we're just going to be fighting ourselves.
They are all finished up with the buffing on the truck now. It's looking really good. They're just cleaning it up now before we apply the Kamikaze ceramic coating, which is going to give the truck even more protection. You would never know that there were scratches running down the side of the truck because they are no longer there, which is pretty cool.
Actually, even just looking at the paint before any coating, you can tell how the paint correction has been done, I mean, so well. It looks exactly like it should. There's no swirl marks, no haziness, no weird, imperfections in the paint or anything. But for some of the deep scratches that were like almost past the clear coat, they're all gone. Like, that is a really good paint correction. I've seen a lot of people attempt it, but that was a kind of a challenging project, being this has been in the trails. Like, this has kind of been beat up a little bit.
It's been beat up more than I wanted it to without getting this done first.
Yeah, so it's nice though. It's back to brand new now, and
now we can start over.
Once it's coated, it's really protected.
So before it's time to start on the ceramic coating, we're gonna get it out in the sunlight, make sure everything is perfect on the truck before they start to apply it. So here it is, the first time with the Tacoma out in the sunlight. How much will the truck kind of change in the look once the coating goes on?
It'll have a lot more clarity.
Yeah.
Where you can see yourself in it now. Once you see the outline of yourself, once you put the ceramic coating on it, you'll actually be able to read what's on your shirt a little bit better.
Is there a certain way you have to apply this?
No, so you just want to make sure you do like a smaller area.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back and forth like this. That's how I like to do it.
And you can kind of pick up spots you missed?
Yeah, you can see it'll get like a rainbowy wet look to it. But I just try to overlap like 50% every time I do it. That way you're getting good coverage.
How long does it take to cure or dry?
By the time I do this half of the hood and then go do the other side of the hood, this side will be dry.
And then they just wipe it off. So it's kind of like waxing, but different.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you can see the detail in the lights in the ceiling there. Look at all the lines in the roof. You can see all of those like perfectly. Look at that.
I can read
it's almost like a glass.
The innovative logo.
Can you? So while they're working on applying that, they're also going to be doing the windows on the truck, because we're going to be doing a glassparency, and we're going to show you exactly how that works. So this application here, we're going to show you a quick clip of Innovative Speed Shop doing this on their own truck. You can see the logo up here, and the rest of the windshield, all of the mud is sticking to it, so it's pretty cool to see that. And then just to show you in this jar here, the bottom section has not been coated with the glassparency, the top half has. So if I kind of stir this up a little bit, you'll see it stick to the top half. But if I do that again and I shake it up as much as possible, look at how quickly that came off. So that's going to be my front windshield. I'm basically not going to have to use my wiper blades or anything, and then they're going to do the side glass too. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. So
completely hydrophobic, like off-roading mud, nothing.
Yeah. So if I'm going through puddles or something, boom. Now I'll be able to see. That is pretty cool.
So shiny and new. These guys, seriously, if you're looking for any type of detail or anything, they will hook it up, and they do a lot of good stuff. Definitely check them out.
How many times do you have to go over the window?
Just make sure I cross-hatch and get everything, so I'm there again doing that 50% coverage, so I know I'm covering everything.
That'll be nice on the mirrors, because water spots always get on that.
Yeah, really.
So this is your actual coating.
Okay.
So we just put it on, same thing, just go over.
How long does this take to, I guess, permanently dry?
Just about a minute, and then we'll take all the excess off.
So they're working up on finishing, doing the roof. We have all of the windows done with the glassparency. Now it's just time to move on to the windshield, which will be pretty cool to test this out in the rain to see how much less I have to use the wiper blades.
Now, how long does this coating last? Is this like a
It comes with a 3-year warranty.
Okay.
So you can see all those drips
You can
already
see
going
it.
down?
Yeah, and so that's the thing, is it won't stick to it, so it makes it hard to wipe it off without water running down the side of the truck.
Wow. All right, guys, now it's time to get the truck out in the sunlight. They've done the full detail, the ceramic coating. They also did the glassparency on the windshield. So here we go, you guys, a first look of the truck out in the sunlight. I cannot wait to see how awesome the truck looks. It's pretty much a brand new truck. So we're just doing the final wipe down, and we've got a bottle of water now to test out how this is gonna act on the windshield. Wow, right off. How cool is that? Well, that's gonna be interesting to see driving in the rain. We're coating this half of the fender flare, and it's pretty much removing all of these scratches here. We did it on the rock rails too, and it just gives it a really cool look now. Well, that is going to finish up today's video, getting a full detailed paint correction, ceramic coating, and glassparency application on all of the windows. The truck is looking better than it did getting it off the showroom floor. So a massive, massive shout out to Innovative Speed Shop for putting in the work today, getting the truck looking better than brand new. So if you're around the Cornelius or Charlotte area, definitely check them out so you can get your vehicle looking in top shape. I will have all of their information down in the description below. We're gonna take one last walk around of the truck now that it's kind of in the shade here and some better lighting. And you can see that all of these scratches are completely gone. All of the ones that I showed you earlier on the front here, the hood is in really, really good shape. They went ahead and cleaned the wheels. We did the fender flares and the rock rails in that coating that you saw, and that's going to last about a year, so I'm gonna have pretty good protection. And then with all of the ceramic coating, the paint is gonna be much stronger now, so I'm going to have less scratches taking this off-road. So the paint is in really good shape now, and if you guys remember all the vinyl that I took off, it did its job keeping this paint in absolutely perfect condition. So that's why we went ahead and ripped it off, so that way we can pretty much start fresh with the truck and go with a whole new design now. And I also just picked up another bottle of their waterless car wash from Innovative Speed Shop. So now that the truck has the ceramic coating, it's gonna be much easier to maintain, and I have more product to keep it looking clean. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, getting the truck looking in absolutely perfect condition. I can't thank Neil and the guys down at Innovative Speed Shop enough for getting the truck looking like this. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next video.